Hi everyone, I'm Brad from IP Works Law, and this is IP Outdoors. Today we're going to change directions a little bit. Instead of talking about patents and related inventions and so forth, we're actually going to talk about trademarks and how to protect your brand. Here I'm holding camo jackets from two relatively famous companies, this one being First Light and this one being Badlands. And we're actually going to talk a little bit about the US Navy as well. So a few years ago, the Navy actually went to trademark a camouflage pattern, and they were denied originally. The USPTO, the trademark office, said that the camouflage was functional and therefore couldn't be source identifying to the United States Navy. After some back and forth, the United States Navy convinced the trademark office, and what I feel is the correct holding, and I'll talk about that in a minute, that camouflage is more than just functional. It can in fact be source identifying. The reason was that camouflage comes in so many different colors, so many different patterns, and they're all capable of doing what they're supposed to do, which is breaking up your shape and size and hiding you amongst the trees or amongst boats in the Navy's case. And they finally said, look, there's so many patterns, there's so many colors that all do the functional job, that specific patterns and specific colors can actually be source identifying. As you'll see here, these camouflage patterns are completely different. This one specifically has a very defined shape you won't see on any other brands. And the reason is Badlands has created this camouflage pattern to identify their brand. Same with First Light. You will see other similar colors to this. This is their waterfowl edition, but you will not see other camouflage patterns that look this way. Their deer hunting clothes also are very significant. You can tell where they come from if you're familiar with their brand. There aren't other camo brands out there. Again, in addition to these two, there are plenty of other famous camo brands. There's Max 5, there's Mossy Oak, there's True Timber, Cabela's has several of their brands out now. And all of these brands, if you look at them, while they all have the similar colors, the greens, the browns, the blacks, they all look different in the pattern themselves. And if you're familiar with hunting in some of these stores, you can actually identify where they came from based on their patterns. Trademarks don't all have to be limited to patterns. They could also be words, they could be designs, they could be logos. If you have a brand that you're trying to protect, give us a call at IP Works Law. We enjoy discussing the brand protection and how to make sure that your products are solely identified with you.